Hi guys. Hi JD. How you doing? Good morning. Sharon, are you the one that gave me the freaking what am I talking about? Sharon, are you the Sharon that gave me the water thing? It's so cute. If you are. If not, well, Sharon. I can't keep track of everybody. Oh, we were pooped. I know. You guys, we didn't go on last night. Dan was very pooped. And I mean, he didn't sleep. I didn't sleep yesterday. I literally, and I'm just sitting here talking and yes, JD, I see you're finally read. For fuck's sake, finally. I was busy. I was a busy bee yesterday. As tired as I was, I did a lot of yard work. I sat out a little bit in the pool. Well, I sat out in a little pool, did a little swim, and then did yard work and did all the things. Um, and it was great. It was great. It was great. I just came on for a sec. What do you want to thank you? Oh, you're welcome. Girl, you got it. You got it going on. Hi, Jody. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day here today in Sacramento. We did sleep pretty well last night. Grandpa slept. Got going over in there in Cali. Are you talking about Southern California? That's not us. Would appreciate a notification you weren't doing a live last night. Are you paying me, Armel? I mean, you guys have a lot of expectations, but you know, my first and foremost, my expectations, I had basically said to everybody, if we are not on by the by 6 PST our time, we're not coming on. I've said that numerous times. So unless you're paying me, I don't owe you anything, honestly. I really don't owe anybody. Hi, Marty. How are you? Hello from Pennsylvania. Do you like my new hat? I love this new hat. Danielle and my family come first. Absolutely. And if I don't get on and notify you, you know, I don't have all the time to do that. So, sorry, it's not going to happen. I said specifically, if we're not on by 6 p.m. PST, we're not coming on. Period. Oh, you are, Marty? Was that your backyard you sent me? Because I love it. Hi, Jane. How are you? How's everything doing? You still got to let us know what the fuck is going on in your life. How is everybody this Sunday? Thank you, Mateo. Grateful for your daily effort. I appreciate that. You guys, it's really unfortunate that people have expectations in you. You know, you can't expect us to fit in your schedules, you guys. Some of you pay me, but others of you do not. And you don't get that expectation. If I'm not on, I'm not on. I was kind enough to say, if I'm not on, I'll send the fucking pigeons up. I've specifically said to everybody, if we're not on by 6 p.m. PST, we aren't coming on. Period. You think I'm gonna take my time all the time to remind all of you? Hell fucking no. You know, I'm not paid the big bucks. So you want to pay me for me to send you a personal email? Go ahead, you can pay me. Hello from Sudan. Hi from Michigan. Oh, thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. Hello, Daniel. And Africa. Thanks, Darwin. And yesterday was crazy. Can you please locate my last and fried nerve? I'll try. Only if you can locate mine. Hats, yes. I love that, Marty. That was so cool. Can you make me a bar? I love that thing. I bet you made it. And it's used to you now when looks in camera, that's normal. Okay, so here's the thing. Hello in the United Kingdom, I appreciate it. Oh, good, Christine, I'm glad. Yesterday was crazy. I did a lot of yard work. I came in, I cleaned the refrigerator. I was throwing away old food. And then I took the time to give Grandpa the comedy show was amazing, Robert. Thank you for asking. I took the time, and I took the time, instead of notifying my people, to give Grandpa a shower, get him cleaned up. Oh, Sue, I bet it was the time of your life. Thanks, Deidre. So I dedicated my time to Grandpa last night. You know, I took the time to give him a shower, wash him up, shave his goatee. It's not off. I told you all that goatee was not coming off because I like it. And since I can control Grandpa, I do what I like with him, just like when I dress him. Yeah. Let's see. Love you. I don't give a fuck attitude. Thank you. Nikki, you have to not give a fuck because people think they can control you. Hi, Julie. How you feeling, girl? Hello from Oregon. Hello, hello, hello. So, Stockton in the house, you're close. I don't know if the pills are working yet, Debs. Mama's Barn Grill. I want one. Can you fly out here and build me one? He did. You guys, he needed the shower. You know, I try to give him a shower every other day. You know, people always like to point out the way he dresses, or if he's in the same outfit for a couple days. Sometimes he is. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? With the life of a caregiver. Sometimes we're tired, he's tired, and I'm not gonna, you pick your battles. My favorite food is, can anybody answer what my favorite food is? Does anybody know? You guys, if you know me, you should know this. I've noticed why people go on your feed. Because they're angry, Mary. And because it makes them feel better. Sushi. Get out of here, sassy. Wine. Red, that's not a fucking food. Chips, that's a snack. A taco. Mexican, thank you. Cindy with the win. Chips is a fucking snack. It's not a food. God, you guys suck. Who pooped? Jesus. Big shit in there that somebody just took and didn't. Yeah, it's a snack. What's my favorite food? Like she meant food. Mexican. Fuck you, Drake. We were looking for you the other day for something and now I can't remember because it's been a month. Salad. I do love a salad. I do love a salad. My favorite snack food. My favorite snack food. Chips. Queso. Guacamole. Salsa. Yes. Wine. Bread, yeah. It's a smushed grape. That's not Fritos. No, I don't. And not chili and cheese. Hi, Christina from St. Pete. I started working with dimension pay suits at a retire home. Good luck, girl. It's exhausting. What's your favorite salad dressing? Light balsamic and Trader Joe's ranch or dill salad dressing. Today is my day off, Robert, so I'm gonna run my normal 2 miles. Is Ed your stepdad and father-in-law? Yes. My mom married Ed. Abso-fucking-lutely. A dirty t-shirt is irrelevant, yes. Because I don't know when, me neither, Angela. As long as I don't open the bag, I'm good. Once I open it, it's done, yeah. The comedy show was amazing. It was good to get out, Robert, something different. Have you tried the champagne dressing? Yeah. It's all right. I love me some salsa. So yeah, dirty t-shirt. His pants get changed often depending on situations. I love caramel popcorn, but I have too much dental work in my mouth, so I try not to eat it. My favorite other thing is sour candies. I like the airheads, the little square airheads, that the rainbow colors. I put those in the freezer, slap my ass, and let me say, because it's so good. Love it. Yep, I love it. Hi, Lori, how are you? Have you tried red wine and the blue ones? Have you had the red wine and the blue ones? What the fuck does that mean, Nugget? Dan looks like him more than any of the other sons. Not really. If you look at Dan, Adam, and Carrie, they look alike. Mark looks like Joanne. Dave looks most like Ed. There you have it. Have any of you tried those dried, freezer-dried candies? They have them, and I haven't wanted to buy them because I'm afraid that I won't like them. Mustard, yellow mustard on salads. It sounds weird. Sandy, that is fucking weird. A watermelon Sour Patch. Yes, those two, but lately it's been the little... Drake, did you listen to what I said? Shit. Nobody's listening to me. I love that, Andrea. There you have it. How did your mom and Ed meet? There once was a man named Ed. He was a mighty podiatrist, and my mom worked at the dentist's office. 2 doors down. Dr. Fernando was his name. Dr. Fernando said, I need you to meet my friend, good old Dr. Salinger. He's single and he's ready to mingle, right? Single and ready to mingle. So they went on a date. You know where Ed took my mom? McDonald's. Woo! What a winner. Woo! First date. That should have been her first clue. But you know what? If that didn't happen, then you know what? I wouldn't have the life I have now. To have diplomacy. What's diplomacy? For what? They're good? Okay, I'll try some. Hi, Carla. How are you? Come on, Dan. Join her gym. Dan walks. You guys, Dan has been... He doesn't sleep well, right? And so when he's in a bad lull, he's in a bad lull. So literally the last couple of weeks, he's not sleeping. Last night, he slept. So that's good. Yeah, McDonald's. Took him for coffee and two hamburgers. I mean, come on. What in the world? But again, my mom wanted stability. She wanted another kid. And she got the other kid. Stability wasn't really what she got. It depends on how you look at stability. Hey, it's subjective, is it not? Mentally unstable, but physically stable. Does that make sense? No coupons for McDonald's, but he went and he walked for 3 miles a day, every day, during his lunch break, in between clients, would always eat 2 McDonald's hamburgers with a coffee. Josh is Danielle's stepbrother. Yes, no, wrong. I don't like when people think they know my life or my situation and they are wrong in the retelling of my story. Josh is my half-brother. Get it straight. Dan is technically the stepbrother. Stepbrother meaning married in no blood relation. Half meaning married blood blah, right? Josh is a product of my mom and Ed. I'm a product of my mom. Half. Get it straight. Yes. Josh, we share Josh. Yes. It's not really interesting. It happens more than you think. Just people just don't go to announce it from the rooftops, y'all. So, are me and Josh alike? Hell no. Josh? No. Josh is a mixture of Salinger and my mom. I'm more my mom. Yeah. You're hungover? With what? That's what I meant. Didn't have time to correct. Thank you. I tried Moonberry for my sleep problem. It's been great. I tracked my sleep and good. I took magnesium last night before bed, and my new medication, okay? Oh my God, out of the pool, you guys. I'm not a big Catalina fan. It's like French. It's raining, not here. LA shit is crazy. I haven't even seen it. Caroline this morning was like, riots. I was like, what are they rioting for? I'm so clueless. Hi, Rachel. It did? Probably. You mean with my I jumped in the pool yesterday, swam a little bit, sat out, I relaxed, tried to float, but my fucking dogs bugged the shit out of me because they're untrained. Yes, all my people are untrained. Josh doesn't really look like Ed. He really doesn't. He's very similar to my mom. Very similar to my mommy. Hallelujah. You crossed over. We started watching some weird movie last night. Now You See Me or something. I fell asleep. Brother in my eyes, and my aunt and uncle were step siblings. Oh, my aunt and uncle stuff living together after they were married. Yeah, I mean, this shit happens more than you know. My mom, a lot like me, but very lackadaisical. That's one thing I'm not, is lackadaisical. My mom was like mellow yellow. It's crazy. Mellow yellow. Amora, it's a fun fact. Hi, Sean. Have you found my car yet? I need it. I want it, and I need it now. Kudos to you for keeping up with the conversations. Thank you, Janice. That's my fun fact. That's the only thing I do good in my life. I run and take care of things and talk. That's crazy, right? It's gonna be a cool 85. Maria, I worked out in the yard for hours yesterday. I got a little suntan. I took off my shirt. Hey, my titties were covered, don't worry about it. But I even was in the yard like that. I didn't care. And of course, everybody and their mother was out. I was like, this is the end of a court. Why are people out? I came out here because it's always quiet. Nobody's out here. You wore shorts yesterday? Oh, titty tassel, do it. Titty tassels and thong bikini. Suzanne, come on. It's sitting at the dealership. Okay. Are you haggling for the price? Is that why it's still there? You told me a week ago yeah, anyway, whatever. Hi Chris, how are you? Hitting your head in the bar. I'm so far away from it, you don't have to worry about it. I promise you. Or I would have died already. Or been majorly concussed. Yeah, no, I'm good. I too interact with people last night. Oh, I ate 75 milligram candy, 30% Fern, ate a 30 milligram, oh shit. Jade, and you're still alive today? Oh God. How the hell? My neck is bigger than yours. You know what they say a big neck is? A big penis. So sorry about you. Yeah. So what you're telling me is my penis is bigger than yours. That's shameful. Don't admit that shit out loud. You might not get a date. So anyway, let me tell you I mean, I can touch it, Connie. So it's not that far off, but just remind me not to jump. Thank you, Val. I appreciate it. Morning, Ashley. You are one of the best talkers. God, I'm so tired. Dan likes it up his ass. You mean ass. A-S-S. Bora, you're really fucking up today with your wonderful wit. Yeah. So the one is calling you guys. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that was really sad last night. Are you guys ready? I was almost in tears. This was the only thing that almost made me cry. Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm Hope Cares and love your videos. Thanks, Ashley. And thank you for your hard work, because I bet you see some really scary fucking things. My headaches disappeared, but let me tell you, I got some wine out. Remember I just said I want to float and have some Sauv Blanc? Well, at 4 o'clock, after floating and was first, yard work was next, refrigerator and all the other stuff was next after that. And then at 4 o'clock, I opened some wine. In the process, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have some wine tonight and relax. Y'all, can you hear me testing? I just want to make sure everybody heard it. I only was able to drink a little bit more than half of my wine. A little bit more than half of my wine. I showed my zoomies and I was like, I'm pouring this out. Just want you to see the ridiculousness of me not being able to finish this cup. I couldn't finish it. What? Is this medication fucking with my taste buds for wine? I'm not frozen. I am like in a perplexed situation. You started drinking at 9? Girl, get it. What did you have? Hi from Florida. How are the crazy stupid comments? Crazy and stupid. And no. Sandra, do you know who I am? I'm Danielle Rachel Behar Salinger, and working in the yard has never stopped me from downing a bottle. I could barely drink. Wine, beer, tequila. Girl. Girl. Shit. I know, it's the mixture. Y'all, is this medication fucking with my taste for the wine? I'm gonna have to try it again tonight. I'm gonna be really sad. Plus, you're getting on a Sunday. So I've taken, before my new med, yesterday was day 3 of new med, but I didn't take it until late. Oh no, I know. Let's just see, eat the lemons. Sandra, you're not helping me. I would love it to have you. You would love me, Lori. You're already drinking? Oh, Koso, I can't drink anymore. I'm not gonna say that, but I can tell you that when I had a beer, I had 2 beers the other night, and they tasted different. What is happening? I don't like it. Shit, Sadie. And it seems like she can't find anything that helps. Troy, tell her to drink wine. That was the only thing that helped me. But I started some new medication for my fibro, and now I'm scared because my alcohol, which I really love, is shit. You can't drink after 5? What, you on some fucking time restraint? Shit, I don't drink till 4. If I have a drink, I like push it to 4. No, I don't want sweeter. Ugh, blech, blech. No. So I'm really hoping, I'm not drinking a fucking White Claw. That sounds disgusting, Drake. Shove your White Claw up your ass and slap it at the same time. And stick your head in the freezer. So I don't know. So the last 2 days, it's literally weird for me. So we'll see. Stay tuned for the drinking saga. Patricia, have fun. I was thinking about popping through to the casino today for a little bit. Ed's doing great. Kitties are psycho. Allison can change my taste buds. But fuck my life, Jane. I'm only like a couple days in. Isn't it like not shit? I'm called a drunk when I'm not drinking. Yes, Suzanne, harder. Go harder. Always go harder. So, damn it. Y'all, I'm scared because you know I like me some wine. I'm not allowed to. I don't want to be sober. I don't want to be sober. Carol, you are? I'm jealous. I don't want to be sober. I enjoy my wine. This medication, if it doesn't adjust to my wine drinking, it's out. I'm going into it all because I'm already seeing through the tears. I know, Koso. Hang tough, girl. You're in a pretty shitty situation, and you're by yourself, so I get it. Ed, did you see my video? Ed walked really well this morning. Hi, Guax. And so I don't drink any out because of my medications. Allison, that's how you get buzzed easy. You could have a half glass and you'll be the life of the party. That's what I was hoping for. Like if it like stopped me from drinking, you know, like some, I would be happy. But not like nil. Oh, Sadie, I know that feeling, girl. I know that feeling. So this is gonna be sober and y'all is weird. Yeah, Rachel, cheers, honey. Me too. So I'm trying to be patient with it because this is, you know, it fucks with your central nervous system. And so, but lately I haven't been able to, it's been weird. The last 2 days, I couldn't even finish a whole glass of wine. Who am I? That's what? Shit. I have diabetes and I can't have wine either. It's tough, but you can do it. I know I can do it, Dee, but I don't want to do it. I enjoy it. You know, it's like you saying, oh, I can't have chocolate. Well, maybe chocolate cake is your thing. What if you could never eat chocolate cake again? It would be disappointing, right? I love my wine. That's my identity. A martini. Not to be able to do that again just makes me so uncomfortable. Fuck. Drink, obviously. Shitballs. And I'm not even up to the milligrams I need to be. It's a slow climb, you know? Dude, there was a med, he was like, this one I don't suggest because you won't be able to have anything with it. And I said, well, fuck that medicine. And now, what the hell? Everybody's different. Obviously, it's fucking me up. It's fucking me up the ass with no KY. Thank you, Lyrica. Anyway, am I having a good day? Delinda, so far. So far. It's still early. Check in with me later. Happy you can have vodka. What's your favorite vodka? My cancer called cirrhosis. Oh God. Yeah, Julie, you gotta stay away from that shit. I discovered the solution for menopause, laundry detergent. Guax, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? Do you want me to reach through the phone and break Sally? And then where you'll be? Up a fucking hand job with that paddle. I understand the wine helps you. Yes, it helps me relax. And I look like I'm on something because I can't settle down. Dolores, I was literally cleaning till about 8:30 last night. That's what wine does for me. It relaxes me. Oh, Stephanie, I probably am getting in my head, and this is the problem with all y'all telling me all your shit. I absorb it, I succumb to it, and I fuck myself. Oh, I know. No, Carla, it's fine. It's weird. 3 Olives cherry vodka. Cherry vodka. I love 3 Olives brand. The cucumber. Women. You know what, Drake? You and Guax are on my last fucking nerve. Yeah. Somebody get a hold of these guys. Slap them around a little bit and tell them what's up. My wife's doctor prescribed methotrexate. It didn't seem just to make her sick, but she said to try it a little longer. Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta, unfortunately, when you try the new meds, they want you to at least try it, you know? Oh, Guax. But I only play one on Facebook. Me too. Rachel, I know. The good thing is that with the half a glass I drank, I did feel, I felt it a little bit more than I normally would have. So yes, I clean, and that's my problem. That's my problem, is that I need something to mellow me out. And then let me tell you what happened when I got in bed, because I was so like spazzed out, right? So I took Mr. Benjamin out, and I gave a little sucky suck, you know? And well, then all of a sudden it was a big one. Are we back? 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 Hold on, give me a minute, Facebook. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Oh, Melanie, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Rachel. Anyway, the sucky of the Mr. Benjamin fucked me up, and then my head started spiraling, and I was like, oh no, maybe I'm having an allergic reaction with the what am I? Lyrica. Oh no, I took one puff and that was it. I was scared to do anymore. So I'm done fucked up. Y'all fucked me all up. I told you that. You're only a few days in. It should level off. I ain't gonna try last time I saw Jesus or Jesus, whoever you want to say, and Elvis, no gummies, you never know, girl. You never know what's gonna happen with that. I was doing those for a while, but I did. Of course I did. So I don't, YouTube pros. Drake just said my face was funny. Lily's over here now because she said my face freaked her out. Leave me alone. I couldn't drink wine last night. I'm going through something. You guys should be a little bit more nice to me. Shit. Fuck. What am I gonna do when I go to the casino? I guess I won't lose much money because I'll be sober. Fuck, that's boring. Oh my God. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. The hell? I go to the casino to escape and to drink. And I can't drink anymore, so I can just sit there and play, but that's no fun. I want to have a little buzz. No more Buzz Danielle, I guess. Shit balls. I don't like that. I know, Red, they're picking on me. I got attention of a gnat too. So I don't know. Gummies are the least beneficial. Lowers our inflammation. Oh, yeah, I'm scared. This lyric is freaking me the fuck out, y'all. I'm just telling you right now. I'm freaked the fuck out. I don't like what it's doing. Y'all, I was hungry, but I didn't eat yesterday until dinner time. What is wrong? That's not normal for me. Who am I? Am I to Lyrica? I don't know, but it's taken a hold of my soul, and I'm not sure I like it already. 3 days in, today will be 4. Oh my God, I need help. I'm not sermoning today, Madison. You know why? Because I'm in a bit of a conundrum, girl. I'm in a conundrum. And I'm scared for my life and my sanity and my relaxation. Drake's picking on me. Lily's picking on me. Guac's picking on me. Y'all giving me headaches. Y'all fucking freaked me out about Lyrica. Now I'm just in a state of flux and scared to shit in my pants. Oh, shit. I'll take a few days to adjust. Sandra, that doesn't help. Lyrica is like an anti-abuse. Get off. So it's so funny because Dan's like, well, just get off of it. Rachel, I'm going to tell you what I said to him, so don't take it personal. Just get off of it. Take a sandwich. No, I'm not panicked. I'm only panicked that I'm not going to be able to drink anymore. That's the panic. No, Rachel, you know what I told Dan when he said that? I'm going to tell you. Let me reenact it. I was driving, okay? And I said, Dan, the beer, it tasted different. I didn't like it. I have a headache. Is it the drugs? And he was like, get off of it. You don't need it. That hurt, by the way. I was driving. It was that night. Put your eyes on the road. Motherfucker, you tell me I don't need something? Do you realize how much pain I'm in? Yeah, just get off of it because you don't know what I'm dealing with. But sure, let me get off of it. Let me just get off of it. I'm in pain. Do you understand English? P-A-I-N. I'm done dealing with this shit. Rachel, you hear me? I'm done dealing with this shit by myself. I need help. And I will not drink another bottle of wine every night. I can't drink a bottle of wine every night. Wine's the only thing that's helped me, and I do not want to be an alcoholic. 1 bottle will turn into 2, and then 3, and then I'll need a whole case. I don't want it. Tell me to fucking take off my medicine. Kiss my ass, motherfucker. Anyway, that's what I said. Shit. I don't want fucking gabapentin. You know why, Rachel? Let me tell you why. Rachel's really pushing my buttons today. She does not understand me whatsoever. I think she does. But anyway, I'm just giving her shit. Everybody told me about gabapentin when I started talking. Here's the thing. It takes me a while to adjust, right, to the idea of going on some pharmaceuticals. It takes me like a year. Ask Lily. She's been trying to get me to do the gum-gums for 2 years. It took me 2 years to process and actually go through with it. Right? Lily, step up. Where are you at? Anyway, it took me 2 years. 2 fucking years, and I found this. And then, don't even tell me how long it took me to get on Lexapro. Right? Rachel, I don't think you hear me, girl. Listen up. So then, it took me about 8 months of dealing with this bullshit, Josh. Josh works with pain doctors. He does pharmaceutical fucking spinal stenosis shit. And anyway, so he does, so he works with pain doctors. Oh, that's just not going to work, Danielle. You can try the ablation, probably won't work. Fucking Debbie, fucking Josh Downer. Anyway, it didn't work. It's besides the point. So, Josh, because we don't take medicine. You know why? Fucking Dr. fucking Salinger in there, like, taught us never to take anything. You don't need anything. Like, never, nothing. I'm afraid to take medicine because of that man. My kids are like, who knew? There's a world out here of cough medicine, Mom. There's a world. Hannah called me the first time. She's like, is it okay? Am I going to die if I take Advil, sick and cold and day and flu, whatever it is? And I said, Hannah, you'll survive. I wouldn't take it, but you can. She said, I know, that's why I'm calling you. And her friends are like, take it. Her boyfriend, take it. My kids weren't raised on... The first time Jennifer had NyQuil, she was like, Mom, are you fucking kidding me? I said, what? What did I do now? How about a hello? NyQuil. You fucking denied us medicine that could have helped us while we were sick. All you gave us was Advil or Tylenol. What the fuck? So, anyway. Took me 8 months, Rachel. to take the first step to drugs for Lyrica, for my pain. And Dr. Dylan said this was going to be the best one for me. He said this one shouldn't affect my wine, just be careful. Well, it's affected, everybody's different. So I walked in and I said, and the mix was a DUI. Oh, ooh, Pappy. Oh shit, Pappy. Oh, Pappy. Yeah, I wouldn't do that because I know it could, that's what the pharmacist said. He goes, it could just enhance your alcohol. So it might feel like 1, might feel like 5. So be careful, don't drive. Pappy, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and take Lyrica and drive, right? So just stop talking about Dr. Dave. Jane, you know, I'm already in a tizzy. Yes, Dr. Dave does pain management. Anything else? He also flies the plane. Have I been in it? No. Certain people you feel comfortable with and certain people you don't. Yeah. Plus my insurance, I have a medical group and you can't go outside the group. Anyway, back to my shit. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know you guys, but I'm like, what's life going to be like sober? I have never not had alcohol, right? I mean, I would go days, you know, a couple days, and then I would have some wine or, you know, have a drink, go out with the girls, have some, you know, have some fun. And, you know, and then I got Ed. Well, first the pandemic, and then I got, the gabapentin. That's why, the gabapentin. I heard, when I started talking to you guys about possibly looking for pain meds, everybody and their mother was talking to me about gabapentin and the nose to gabapentin, right? So the first thing I walked in, I said, I know you were telling me about 3 medications, no to gabapentin, what are the other 2? And he laughed, right? He's like, well, can I ask you why? I said, because everybody's already filled my head with negative that I couldn't take it without thinking I was dying. So, I can, Joni, I can drink a glass or 2, but my taste buds are weird right now. Yeah, could you imagine me not ever being able to drink again? I don't think that's good for anybody. No, I'm serious. Drake, this face is for you. Drake's pushing my buttons over here. He's really told me to stop crying like a baby. So fuck Drake. Anyway, so don't be a quitter. I'm trying not to, but I couldn't do it. And then I was trying, listen, so here's the thing. I was really trying hard to not be a quitter last night. So when I got into bed, I was like, you know, we're gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna pour a glass of wine, right? And I just was like, I don't really want it. Do it anyway. I didn't want to be a quitter, but I didn't end up doing it because I really did. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm perplexed. My brother got on gabapentin and said the withdrawal getting off of it, it's going to be bad. Yes. The withdrawals of any of these things are horrible. That's why you have to follow the normal protocols for getting off of them. For shingles, oh yeah, because that's a nerve blocker. Mine, this is, you know, it's kind of the same way. It's a subsidiary of gabapentin. But it's supposed to be less side effects. So, who knew it was going to stop me drinking? I don't know. You're right. It's only a couple days in. I'm just telling you what's happening with me right now. Because I think it's important just to, as part of my journey, I'm going to keep you updated. So I was in like just a little conundrum. You know, is it going to be the worst thing in the world if I can only have 1 drink a day or every other day? No, right? No. But it's weird. When something has been a part of your life for a long time, for relaxation, especially the last 5 years with Ed and my son and all the nervousness and anxiety that I have, it's going to be a different fucking process for me, right? It's like almost like a mourning of a death of a Danielle that once was, you know? Because you drink or take something for your pain is unreal. Yeah, you know, Jason, that's, people feel the need to just tell you what you are, how you are. You know, people like to say I'm an alcoholic, whatever. If it makes you feel better to call me an alcoholic, then call me an alcoholic. If it makes you better to say I'm an abuser or a horrible caregiver, that's on you. It's not on me, because I know who I am. You know, you want to call me a liar, that's on you. It's not me. Because I know who I am. I can look myself in the mirror every day and I know who I am, and I think I do a badass job with all the things. But you are journaling to kind of keep track. Yes, I'm journaling for you guys too, for the people who are like me, right? The people who are like me, who are hypersensitive to things or overly focused on things, because that's an anxiety thing. People who are afraid to take the next step because they're scared. I'm doing it too, and I'm scared as fuck, right? Every time I take a pill, I think my throat's closing, right? Jane, you have to be here a year. I think my throat's closing, you know, and I have to talk, and then I feel a twitch, and I'm like, oh my god, what's that? You know, that's anxiety. That's hypochondriac, and it's struggle. It's it's really hard work to overcome those things, right? And overcoming those things means confronting them and doing them, and that's what I'm doing. Even if Lyrica, I worked for an addiction psychologist, and you are not an alcoholic. I don't believe I am, Susan. I don't believe I am. My mom was an alcoholic. You know, alcohol, I believe, in my opinion, is, you know, I don't use alcohol to run away, you know, to escape. I hit my issues straight on. Alcohol just helps me unwind, and it's the only thing that has ever helped me relax. Like I said, I didn't stop working last night till 8:30. I can't settle down. It's hard for me to settle down because my mind goes a mile a minute. Alcohol lets me relax and makes my muscles so relaxed, makes me feel amazing. And you know, the other thing that hi Mary. Yes, and you got to remember, be respectful to everybody, because everybody's journey of whatever they're trying to fix is different. Everybody reacts differently to different things, you know, and I'm hoping that I can do this Lexapro. I didn't have a problem, right? It's been great for me. It's really helped me a whole bunch. So yes, Jason, and I'm not afraid to talk about it. Alcohol is the only thing. I've tried Fern, I've tried gummies. Gummies and Ferns don't do the same thing for me as wine did. It literally just wipes down my central nervous system and allows me to relax. You'll see me sitting down. You won't see me running around like, you know, ADHD. Toss the Lyrica. You know, here's the thing about the wine, Rachel, and this is the thing that really scared me. That I didn't like. I didn't like where I was going with the wine. It's not even bad. The hard stuff is what's harmful. Yeah, well, I mean, I drank wine daily, but it was easy for me to finish the bottle, right? I could drink a bottle of wine and you know, a couple hours and just be happy. I don't open my throat wide. I can't, never have been, Guax, you know that. And wine is the only thing but here's the thing. A bottle a day is not okay. It wasn't okay with me, and I was getting in a really bad habit. And it's not the fact that I needed it, it's I wanted it because I knew I needed to settle down and just get settled. Like, I hate being able to not be able to settle myself down. It's been an interesting week. I haven't had wine since over a week ago. And I mean, I did last night, but I couldn't even finish it for the first time. And the gummies, Jason, I mean, you never know. Sometimes they hit different, right? And when you see Jesus and fucking Elvis in one night, that's not a good time. Some people might find that. Oh, Stephanie, you stop paying. You stop paying. That means whenever you lose that green, that means something happened with your payment. So, you know, call it what you will. Call it dependency. Maybe it is dependency, but all those people who like to throw out those things, what kind of pills are you on? And what are you smoking? So don't judge people. You know, I mean, that's the community that I'm just trying to build is, you know, a safe place where people feel comfortable to talk about their trials and tribulations and talk about those things that work and don't work. And, you know, and have people who support them and say, you know, you got this. And if this doesn't work, something else will. We get to the end of our lives with pain and fatigue and emotional drainage with all the shit that we deal with every day that I'm struggling. You know, I got my uterus settled finally. And now it's trying to figure out I got my anxiety settled, finally got the uterus settled, got my hormones balanced with my estrogen patch, and now I got to figure out this pain. So I need something. I need something that obviously won't take it away. I just need a blanket like my Lexapro. Something that's just going to give me a little hand holding to where I can deal with things a little bit better and be happier. It makes you cranky as shit. Pain makes you cranky. Pain makes you unhappy. Pain is fucking hard. Ooh, Chipotle. Yum, yum, yum. So, no. And Lily, I've tried them all. I hate when people tell me that shit. The wrong thing. I've tried CBN, TBN, LBN, SNB, and all the BNCs. I tried the Roscoe oil, whatever that shit is. I've tried everything. Y'all don't know my body. Be respectful, Lily. Don't make me block your ass after 4 years, sister. Hello from Indiana. Hi, Melissa. Shit, you're sounding like Christine from southern fucking Texas. I'll beat her motherfucking ass too. Wine daily's not bad. Drink. A bottle of wine a day is not good. Like on a Sunday or a Saturday, fine. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day that ends with day is not good. I'm overthinking everything, Cheryl. That's my body, girl. I always am an overthinker. My pain is in my ass, my thumbs, my neck, my jaw, my husband, Ed, my kids, my animals, my house. It makes you lazy. It makes me lazy too, but it's not lazy in a good way. Like if it relaxed me the same way, I would do it, but you know, I just don't. Anyway, I'm a big Sauv Blanc fan. I started off with Chardonnay. Don't give me a Chardonnay. I'll spit it in your face. I don't like it anymore. I couldn't drink it, Madison. I tried. I'm gonna try again today because I'm not a quitter. But maybe I can get one glass down and feel good, but shit. I need happiness somewhere. No, I don't want it in my vagina either, so don't even say, well, you can find it there, because I don't want that happiness. Dan's like, I can make you happy. Stop telling me that. Nothing on your body is going to make me happy. Your brain doesn't make me happy. Nothing, no little fingers or toes or shenanigans are gonna help me. It might help you, but you're lying to me. I've been there before. I know it doesn't help me. Maybe I'm just... Oh, Lily, for the love of fucking God. Has Christine put you up to this shit? Tammy, document this in the file. Lily, fuck her and fuck Southern Texas gal. Lily they're aligning in the same, I think they're talking, Tammy. I think they're talking. Withdrawals of the wine. Yeah. And Dan cannot take away my pain. You know, there's nothing, I had to back off that because of the inflammation. I can have one, but who just drinks one? Who just drinks? That's the problem. It's like, once I open a bottle, it's gonna be gone. Except last night, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't even drink one. My plan was I'm gonna have 2 glasses of wine. 2 glasses of wine and chill. Yeah. Hey, my friend Lisa wants to send me those too. She's all, girl, you need an ex. No. Yeah, no. So, whatever. Shit. I know, Koso. I did. There's still almost a whole bottle in there. So, shit. That's my struggles. That's my struggles. So, just want you to know what I'm dealing with today. But I'm not a quitter. I will try again, and you will hear about my adventures again tomorrow. Anybody doing anything fun today? This hands are life-changing. I know, my friend Lisa I was going to do one for the first time in Vegas, but I got scared. I was having stomach problems. And then she was laughing at me because this is how crazy I am, just so you know. My stomach was hurting, so my friend Lisa wanted to give me a Zofran. And I was like, I've never had a Zofran. No, I can't take a Zofran. She's like, Danielle, really? It's fucking a Zofran. It's like taking Pepto-Bismol. So she hands me the Zofran, right? And I look it over. It doesn't say Zofran. And I said, Lisa, this isn't Zofran. She goes, girl, I promise you. Susan, Thank you. I know. Everybody has their own experience. I don't want to read what was going on with you because I will believe it. And so I do acupuncture. I do acupuncture. I do PT. I do it all. And so anyway, so I made her look it up. I said, I won't take it. It doesn't say Zofran. And because Lisa has a lot of things in her purse because she's got a lot of problems. And you know, I didn't know if she was going to give me an X or not. And so I didn't trust her. And so she's like, girl, would I steer you wrong? I said, no, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. So she looked it up and it was the generic form of Zofran. So then I did it. I took it. So I was de-virginized from Zofran and Imodium on my Vegas trip. Look at me go. Look at me go. It only took me 51 years to be okay and to take something. Bye, Drake. Have fun at the park. You know, behave, because, you know, there's some crazy animals there. We're coming for Friday. Anyway, yeah, there you have it. So I'm a baby. So was it, I don't remember what it was, Pedro's, but it was something, and then I made sure that it was. Grandma, they gave it to me in the ER and couldn't wake me up. Give you what, Sandra? Zofran? Shit. No, it's for the nausea. I stole some, though. I said, give me some for the way home, so I have it in case of emergency. So I do have several Zofrans in my, just in case, you never know when you need one. Now that I've taken one, I can take it again. I didn't die. Okay. Oh, shit, he's not leaving. I always Google the pills even when I pick them. You do? I don't do that because I trust the pharmacy, even though you shouldn't because they have been known to make mistakes. You guys check your pills when you get them home from the pharmacy. Now I'm nervous and I just remembered a story. Thank you, Lily, for now making me paranoid about one more thing. See? Now it's imprinted in my brain. If only I can remember why I walked in the room. I'm just saying. Oh, hi, Nanette. How are you? Hey, Tammy. That's my problem. Do you see what my problem is? Now, I'm fucked up now. Now I'm gonna have to check. Now I'm gonna have to search and fucking find, but thank you, Lily. She is doing great for me today. Yeah, same with fucking Drake over here, y'all. Anyway, you like my new hat? My friend Sarah got this for me. Blow me for luck. I knew some of these women were gonna love this hat. So that's my new thing. Apparently now I'm collecting raunchy, naughty hats. There you have it. And I love every minute of it. Sitting on the couch with my knee up and ice and watching TV. You gotta get moving, girl. Don't sit stagnant. Double check. Oh, God, you guys are stressing me out. Abort the mission. Too late, already done, imprinted in my brain. Thank you. Thank you for another paranoia that I'm going to have. I don't need any more. I have enough. Do you know how long it took me to drink a Red Bull? Because I thought I was going to have cardiac arrest. Don't even. You did? Carla, I want to go too. Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up and take me with you? I've been wanting to go for like a couple hours. And now that I'm not drinking, I guess a couple hours, it won't be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hour ordeal. Yeah, because it's not as fun when you can't drink. Yeah, that's a general statement for everyone's safety, Danielle. I don't care, Silver. It fucks me up more than the general population. They want pancakes and egg and bacon. I've never either, Joe. Never ever checked my freaking meds. I've never even won $1,000 lately, Carla. So, congratulations to you. I like my hat too. Drake is going to be another pain in my ass forever. Must be taken over by pain. Sorry for a disruption. No, this is what we do, Cheddarbug. We talk about each other's issues. Mostly mine, because you guys can't really talk, but it depends, Cheddar. So I have what's called fibromyalgia. Sometimes a car accident or some sort of trauma has put you in a pain flare-up or whatever. Mine is from stress. Heartache and heartbreak. My mom died 19 years ago, and I started having pain then. So, and just a buildup of 50. It took me this long to get to the doctor 8 months ago to the pain clinic. Did MRIs, did all the things. I have some more arthritis and stuff, which is normal for, age and stuff like that, but nothing that indicates anything that as much pain as I'm feeling. You know what I mean? So then they label it fibromyalgia because Our receptors for pain are a lot higher than the average person who doesn't have it. You're welcome, Maria, of course. And got my hair, eyebrows, and nails done, and I told them all because I'm worth it. You are worth it, Della, and good job for you. Hi from Minnesota. Jennifer, it is for some people. For me, it doesn't work as well, right? It doesn't work as well. Wine works better for me. And this is just this is what works well for my body. I've tried it. I've tried it all. And the only thing that really helps me is wine. But I don't want to become something that's reliant on wine. And you can't drink wine all day. So some people do, but I can't. I know you can't trust it. One of my friends just recently made me think of it when Lily said she checks her pills. And one of my friends, she just had the same thing, gave her wrong medication. She ended up being in the hospital for a couple days because of her medication was not the right one she should have taken. So it's true, it happens. And so that just reminded me. And so now it's imprinted in my brain. Yeah. My mom has it and there are food triggers. Yes, there are definitely food triggers. But I will not, I'm not going to change my whole life, right? At this point, I'm not going to take away things that I enjoy. And so like they recommend the keto diet and they recommend the carnivore diet, none of which I want to do. I don't want to do that. 2 double cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers. My pain today is actually less than it's been. So up until yesterday, my pain was about an 8.5 after the end of the day. But I woke up at did I say like a 7.5? Or something like that. Today I woke up with like maybe a 6 pain. But as the day progresses, it goes up, right? Because it depends on how fucking active I am. My husband died 19 years ago this September. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Melissa. 5 burgers. No, they're not. They're fried fucking little tiny ass patties, Madison. I like their fries though. Should you be arrested for eating a tomato on my sandwich? Absolutely not. I love a good tomato. Yeah, I love a good. Why am I in pain? Because I have something called fibromyalgia. So yes, it is painful. And like right now, my piriformis is on fire. My piriformis, which is in the side muscle in your ass. So she's probably a 7 right now. Yeah, a 7. So that's not good for me because she's just going to get worse. My neck, going to the right side is not bad. This left side, not good. That's probably about a 7.5. And it was a lot lower this morning. But as the morning progresses, you get stressed, start thinking about all the things you need to do or what you want to do, and then it just builds. That's what the thing. Hi, Julie. Just got back. Been at the cemetery. I need to go see my mom, you guys. I never ended up going. Now I feel guilty. Thanks, Julie. Just kidding. It's been on my mind. I haven't seen my mom, but it's closed today. Or is it closed yesterday? I don't remember. If I didn't live 25 miles from you, I know. I would love that. Sorry, Dan. I'm stealing your wife for a couple of hours. Peace. My dad died 39 years ago, and it still sucks. I miss him every day. I know, Nana. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. There's no other explanation than losing someone is really hard. Retired. What you should have wrote was retired van driver. Mixed strips, are they good? God, I love a good tendy nuggie. Yeah. And it was a local pharmacist. Oh gosh, Stella, good. Hi Kelly, how are you? How you doing? I didn't even look at very much at Facebook yesterday. How aggro with the comments? Anybody? I didn't really. That's not nice. It's funny. Retired van, Chrysler minivan driver. Maybe I'll take my mega ass to McDonald's later today. Oh, Pedros, that's funny. That would be pleasure. Would it kill that summer pain? No. I think the gyration of movement underneath my husband or on top of my husband would just piss me off. It's an ick right now. I don't know. It just, ugh. Like, oh, I'm sorry. That's just it. Bernie, I've tried and tried and tried. No, it doesn't work for me. But I switched to YouTube. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that, man, I wish I could have met Danielle's mom. She was worse than me. You would have liked my mom. My mom, everybody would have loved my mom. And you would have been like, yes, now I want a cheeseburger. Y'all done fucked me up now. I want a McDonald's cheeseburger and fries. I do. That's what I want today. Because the right side's talking about McDonald's. And I love a good McDonald's cheeseburger. Maybe I'll just get a double cheeseburger and have one instead of 2 cheeseburgers. No, Five Guys. Blech. We're talking about McDonald's, Sandra. This year will be 12 years since I lost my mom, almost 3 for my husband. Dad is 95, healthy, lives at home, and still drives. He's a tank. 95 and healthy. Get the chocolate bar. What chocolate bar? Do you follow a certain diet? Nope. I follow my own diet. Eat what you want and be careful. Since my daughter got pregnant, I have a craving of the day. Shit. Is that going to happen to me, Red? I know. A Happy Meal. I eat 4 double cheeseburgers every time I go. 4? Did you see? I had like a lip fart. 4 quarter pounder with cheese. You all getting crazy now. I've never had a quarter pounder. It scared me with the fat grams and the Big Mac. Won't do it. Won't do it. There's certain things I won't eat because I know how fattening they are. I'm gonna have this big fancy bridal shower. Ew. Ugh. Jennifer, McDonald's is not a fucking delicatessen. You know, I mean, it's a delicacy. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you just get a craving. It will probably give me diarrhea, but that's okay. McDonald's have human meal in it. Look it up. Good, I love human meat. God, I love human meat. I hope it's an old family member. Yeah, I know. In-N-Out, it's just different. It just depends. You have DoorDash. No, it's expensive here. Fuck that. McFish sandwich. Don't start with the McFish again. Don't start with the McFish again. Cheese and a Diet Coke. Quarter pounder. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I couldn't do it. I have issues, with eating. Remember, I was an anorexic for a long time. I still have eating issues. And a vanilla shake. Shit, you guys are going crazy. That's like feral, rabid, crazy shit. No, I would never do it in the Diet Pop. Diet Pop. I used to be judgy of you people. Eating the Big Mac quarter pounder and fries or whatever, and then a Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke because McDonald's doesn't have Pepsi. Anyway, fish. Yes, people like that fish sandwich, McFish. Who wants a McFish? Aren't there toes in McFishes? If there's human meat, somebody said on here, somebody said there's human meat in McDonald's beef. Well, that's good. It makes it extra tasty, and that's why it tastes different. The idea when you have a chain is to do some secret ingredient to get y'all addicted. Human meat is the one. We don't have a Culver's. The smell of fries. The McDonald's, there's something in that fry. Maybe it's bodily fluids. It's dolphin. It's made from babies. Perfect. You mean aborted? Ooh, never mind. Too far, Danielle, too far. Oh, God. I love wild cherry Pepsi, too. 0. Diet. Oh, no, it's fine. What I do is the Diet Pepsi and then put some wild, regular cherry Pepsi. I do, too. Ate a McFish sandwich. We had to pull over on the highway. She had to poop behind a Jeep. I've never had a smash burger, but we have them. Have I? Smash burger is the one with the cheese that surrounds it, the blanket, the halo of cheese. Ooh, that's it. Yes, I love it. Try fact checking that. Yeah, like they would actually have human bodies in the fucking McDonald's cheeseburger. I mean, that's not legal. I'm sorry, you like myself. I have my when I was on Lyrica. The side effects are horrible. I know, I've heard that. And dogs and cats. Don't go. What was that town that eat the meat? DNA, not actual meat. Still sickening and gross. Okay, y'all. Again, everybody has their own opinions about things. Don't try to rain on people's parades if they're loving the McDonald's cheeseburgers. Don't talk about human feces or fucking sharks in there, pig toes, whatever. People enjoy those things. Don't ruin it for people. Talk about the beef. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? As long as it's not moving. Me too, Tori. Me too. And the hash browns. McDonald's ultimately is balut. Hell fucking no. You already know how I feel about balut. Nope. Mm-mm. I know it's beef. Real grade A USDA beef. Is my favorite place to go. I haven't had McDonald's in years. I think the last time I had McDonald's maybe was a year ago, and it was just as heavenly as I remembered it. I don't eat out a lot, you guys. I mean, maybe once or twice a week I eat out, but I don't want to know what's in my food, right? Trader Joe's has good hash browns, but McDonald's deep fries them, and there's nothing like a deep fried, greasy ass, salted hash brown. Oh, god damn. People wanting to fucking rain on everybody's parade today, for fuck's sake. You want to rain on Lyrica? I'll rain on my own Lyrica parade. You can't cut my dog's balls off. She's a girl and was already spayed at the humans. They gave her a sweet tattoo when they spayed her. She's about us. What is it? I'm so confused, Francois, with that. I don't understand. If she's a girl, she has no balls. Anybody understand that? So here's the, it stopped raining, good. So here's the thing, I don't eat McDonald's very frequently. Oh, very, very, very infrequently do I eat it. But sometimes, you just gotta abscond to the fucking taste of that. When I was pregnant with Jennifer, the third trimester, this is what I ate. Number 2, it was 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a Dr. Pepper. And then I would have a Snickers right after. It was the best fucking meal I've ever had during my pregnancy. Maybe once a week I cook and cook and cook. Yeah, and I'm just tired of cooking. And sometimes my food's so, just healthy and shit that sometimes I want like something bad. Very, very rare. Very rare, but I do. So we are loving on McDeeds. Damn, what's going on over on the other side? I know, people are just saying there's human flesh in there and shit. I don't know why waiters think you don't. I know, I'm still stuck on your fucking, I'm gonna take my McAss over and get me some McDonald's today. Hey, people eat Arby's. I mean, they do. I wouldn't. But that's not my type of food, Arby's is not my type of, fast food. Like, my go-tos, if I eat fast food and red Kool-Aid when I was pregnant, this is just someone's comment about human meat and food. All reports say DNA. Meat and, yeah, I mean, we know. And I'm going to tell you what I love. My go-to fast food right now. Go. I either go to Taco Bell. I love me some bean burritos. I go to Taco Bell. My staple order is 2 bean burritos. 2 bean burritos and a Diet Pepsi. Fucking yes. With about a gallon of mild sauce to go with it. White Castle. I will never eat that again. My second favorite place to go is Chipotle. And that's technically fast food, but it's a healthier version. My third fast food place that I would go to is Chick-fil-A. End of story. Bye, Nanette. Have fun. Jim Boys, I've done the Jim Boys before. It's too greasy for me. It gives me the runs. Or do you have? I have Del Taco, but Del Taco's not my favorite. I'd rather have the powdered beans at Taco Bell. Yeah. Extra onions. Extra. Diablo sauce I don't like. I just like the mild sauce. Who don't eat. Happy for blows my mind. Have you ever get your burger and fries and enjoy your day? I know. I don't know what I'll do in Nanette. Probably won't, but I want Wendy's or Mickey D's. You got to do the Mickey D's. Say you're hungover. There's nothing like a big, juicy burger with fries. Oh my God, GSR. What do you eat at Taco Bell? Big times human organs. Just to eat you a spleen. GSR, have you had a human spleen yet? Or we just eat spleens of animals? We have our official fermented shrimp paste lover and balut eater here on the right side. Nachos Grande. God, I love the Nachos Grande. God, I love the Nachos Grande. God, that was a pregnancy. Del Tacos, actually, macho nachos were my favorite when I was pregnant. Oh, shit, the macho I want all the bad shit. Steak and Shake, never had that. How about Dave's Hot? We don't have that. Love Diet Pepsi, having now. You too, Melissa. God, Diet Pepsi from Taco Bell is the best Diet Pepsi you will ever have. I said it, go get it and try it. You promise you won't be wrong. Diet Pepsi, if you are a Diet Pepsi lover, the best Diet Pepsi you will ever have is that Taco Bell. You're welcome. Cinnamon Delights are back. Makes me ill the next morning. Best chips and cheese. God, the cheese sauce, I love it. The cheese sauce. Hi, Colleen. What gives you the motivation every day to be as awesome as I am? Kristen, I look in the mirror. I reflect on myself and see all the good that I provide to everybody surrounding me. Oh, shit. Was that good? 4 Taco Supremes and a blah. I like their cherry frozen drink too. I like the quesadilla with no sauce. The quesadilla with no sauce. I don't like the sauce on it. I've been eating Arby's lately. What do I need to know, guys? Oh, Lynn. Don't ask a question you really don't truly want the answer for. Lynn, don't ask. You never ask. You know, unless you want to not eat it anymore, don't ask about the human labia that come out of the beef. Oh, you didn't ask. Anyway, it's women who go and get the labia trimmed up, you know, for the mommy makeover. It looks a little gray. Well, you're eating labia lips. Well, lips are labia. So that's Arby's. Yeah, you're welcome. Fuck. Subway tuna? Oh, cheddar bug. I thought you were going to say, no, that is a fucking stomach, poison, food poisoning waiting to happen. Subway's tuna is definite immediate food poisoning. Quesadilla with, yes. I just ate, sorry. You just ate that? What? Just today. Hello in Jamaica. Love the bean burritos with little sour cream. Sour cream is really good in it too. I love that food. We are on a food channel today. This is the Sunday sermon. Started with Lyrica and me not being able to drink to food. The worst food you could possibly eat for your body. Subway. Oh, Drake, your fucking Subway and your White Claw. Shove the Subway up your rectum and see what happens. I can't. Cinnamon twist. I don't really like that. The bean burrito. Oh, God. Now I want a bean burrito. Stephanie comes on and we're talking about fast food and she's like, ooh, craving cherry cheesecake. Where'd that come from? Why does Dan get Togos? He doesn't get Togos. He gets boudins, which their tuna tastes. I don't like their tuna taste. That's okay, Connie. Hoagie's Corner, never had that. Pronto Pups, no. Subway's just gross. You're not hungry. Try the no sugar pop, Taco John's only. We don't have a Taco John's. I can't eat shit that I don't have, y'all. Oh no, I didn't know. Lynn, stop eating labia. No, it's really not labia. It's just gray beef. If you can eat the gray beef, that's on you. Shit, I wasn't supposed to walk this much today. Tried to get to drink a White Claw yesterday. I said no thanks. At that point you were in and you said no to White Claw. Shit, if I had tequila, beer, and wine, I'd be drinking the White Claw. You're in Nevada, Lori? Hello. Cheesecake is good though. Hi, Froggy. How are you? Popeyes, I've never had Popeyes. Never, ever. Excuse me for a minute while I stretch, and then we'll get to the cards. Is it going to be a 1 card day, 2 card? I'm not putting a 12-inch foot. Put it up your backside. I said your rectum. I didn't say backside. There's a difference. Jersey Mike's is good. I do like that. Bye, Janet. Love you. Have a good one. I've never had Popeyes. That's just not my thing. I'm not a chicken sandwich fried. No, old beef. It's gray beef. It's gray beef. That's just not real beef. Now that was manufactured from skin of the cow. It's not really the beef of the cow, but it's the skin. Biscuits and gravy. My friend just had that. Colleen. Popeyes is not bad. It's just not my thing. I'm not a a chicken sandwich person, a fried chicken sandwich person. I just don't know. Somebody said Raising Cane's too. I've never really had a Raising Cane's. That's why you don't ask, because I will make you make sure you don't go back there again. Don't do that on my account though. If you enjoy it, trust me, I know. You're gonna give the seltzers another try? Don't do it. Don't, you know what? It's got that aspartame shit in it, and that's not good for inflammation. Churches? Do we have a churches in Sacramento? I don't know. So y'all not liking canes? My friend at Southern Texas says she likes the my friend from Southern Texas likes the cane sauce, I think. Is it great? What is it like? I haven't been to Arby's. I'm just saying, I've seen an Arby's. My friend ate an Arby's sandwich. I'm not eating Subway. No. My friend ate an Arby's sandwich one night on Zoom, and I was like, what the fuck are you eating? That's gray. And I haven't done the card yet, at least. You're just in time. So I'm just stretching my hip because my hip hurts. Juan chicken. What is Juan chicken? Juan. The Juan chicken. Chicken de Juan. Chicken de Juan. Zaxby's. I don't have that. We don't have that. Hi, Warren. Anyway, I'm stretching. Give me a minute. We don't have a Jimmy John's. No. Maybe they make a seltzer with stevia or monk fruit. Or blue agave honey. I don't know. Texas chicken and sack. Okay. I would. Oh, bye, Silver. Enjoy your day. Hope you can have fun. Juan Tan America. Ameria. 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 Whoa. Yeah, there used to be a few churches and stuff, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Just curious if you found meds that work. I'm trying. Peaches, I'm in it right now, trying it. We'll see. I wasn't able to drink my wine last night. You like the Golden Corral? Lori. Who? No. Absolutely no. Yeah, I missed what the hell's happening in LA today. You're welcome, Kristen. I don't think we have a Jimmy John's. No. I can't do, no, absolutely not. You know, What's a royal fork in the ass? Is that a restaurant? Do you have a subscription on Facebook and Insta or just TikTok? Only on YouTube, Lisa. TikTok is, I can't, TikTok doesn't work for me because I have a lot of haters on TikTok and it's really easy to take me down. Facebook, I might start a subscription on Facebook because I can do 2 subscriptions with you. Facebook has been actually really pleasant, more pleasant than TikTok. So I have to admit that despite the videos and the horribleness of the responses on the videos, I'm going to say that TikTok, nope, I'm going to say Facebook has been very actually pleasant to actually be live on. So I was actually in the midst of my sleeping last night. I was thinking I might actually start a subscription on TikTok for those of you who are not on YouTube, because it's actually been really nice. We got nothing in Nevada. That's okay. You know, eating out fast food is really bad anyway. But yes, I too divulge and indulge in the things that we shouldn't have to do. I started watching this on Facebook. I'm back. My comments got stuck. No, you got stuck because you were mean to me today. The ice is shooting plastic bullets in the head. I don't know what that means. Buffy's alive has special. No, the ice. I know it had something to do with the ice did something, and then they're marching, doing the thing. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I had salmon. You guys, I ordered salmon for the first time on Friday night. Never eat salmon outside, but I was like, Dan, I really want salmon tonight. The regular post comments are not so much. Right. It's been nice here, right? It's weird. Air fried chicken is good. Arby's beef and cheddar. A lot of people like the Arby's beef and cheddar, and they say their French fries are the best. There's riots happening right now. Yeah, in LA. So I believe people are saying people have been deployed to go help the riots. Rioting is always a big thing in LA. If you know anything about anything, you should know that that's a big place. So apparently something happened. I haven't read up on it. They mass riots. Yeah. I remember Nationals burgers. Rubber projectiles and tear gas. That's what they're using. That's what they always, yeah. Getting hit in the head. The border patrols are getting hit. Oh, nice. Yeah. Shit. You guys, and all y'all in LA, be careful, please. What town? What city is it in? Keeping fit for your profession. Yes, my salmon and rice is good. That's what I had. And Dan's like, "You're ordering salmon?" Weirdest thing. I wanted salmon. I crave salmon. MySpace was still up. At MySpace, those types of people that write terrible things don't have nerve to. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Danielle, does the Red Bull keep you energized throughout the day? Not throughout the day, but it gives me a little pep in my step. Anyway, Compton and oh, they're in Compton. Shit. Well, no wonder. Okay. Affirmation for a badass. Let's see if it's a 1 card day. Golden Corral. I can't. Me neither. Don't worry about it. Does anybody have problems when they put their patch on? Does it get like, sometimes I've been getting itchy. It's weird. Compton, Koreatown. Great. Danielle, I gone off of a fast food because I need to lose weight. So I'm telling myself I don't like it. You don't like it, Julie. I promise you, you don't. How am I doing, Joy? I'm doing okay. Hope no, there's going to be a lot of hurts. Remember Hot Now in the 90s? I don't know what that is. Isn't Red Bull bad for you? Lori, everything in moderation. This is a small, this is a 12-ounce can. No. How many ounces? I can't read. 8.4 ounces. This is 8.4 ounces. This is less than what your normal coffee cup is. It has 80 grams of sugar, of caffeine in it. If you drink these all day, not so good for you. But if you only have one a day, it's okay, right? Everything in moderation, you guys. Stop thinking you have to eliminate things from your body. You just have to moderate them. I don't know what a Hot Now is. Tastes better than coffee. And I can't drink coffee. Yeah. I'm on a vibration plate. I do like air fried food too. Fast food, everything was $1 better than BK. I am not a big BK person, but I tried the Impossible Burger because I told my friend I would. That wasn't so bad. So if you like, who likes the meat? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is good. This can relate to me today and what I'm talking about. Are you ready for this card? I'm a fucking masterpiece. That's right. I'm a fucking masterpiece. You don't forget it and don't be jealous because you too can make your own masterpiece with yourself. You just have to believe in you and you have to believe in yourself and period. What do you want?
You can always watch Masterpiece Theater on PBS. I mean, what are you being such a bee for? I don't get it. What's going on?
You give me the ick.
Fuck.
Did you come out here for a reason?
No, you're icking me out.
Ick away.
Lulu.
Ick away, Mr. Switzerland.
Very sweet.
Sweet, sweet.
Very sweet you are.
Oh, you want to punch my haters? Yeah, me too. I would really like to punch a lot of people. I had a dream last night that I beat the shit out of somebody. I won't say who, but I did, and it felt so powerful. It was just one cold cock, in the face, and it was I was just like, God, that was wonderful. Is that how you feel? Has anybody ever punched anybody? And do you feel that way after you punch somebody? Your ick is gone, I know. He is an ick. An ick with fucking issues up the ass, ick. Made a hole in his head. My fish had ick. Oh, shit, see? Yeah, I know how to get rid of Dan. For sporting the Nick Bosa germ. Yeah, I mean, he's disappointing in some ways, but aren't all men? Let me tell you, you literally punched. I felt so good when I punched this person. It was like a relief. It was like, oh, I have a hummingbird eating my hummingbird food. Hi, baby. Is that so good? Oh, that's like her 10th time eating. She likes it. I see you. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Is that... Ooh, wow, shit. 15 pokes. Any more? That was the first time I saw one in the back, but my food's out in the back, so I got to do... But that was a lot of eats. That was a lot of eats. I gave him 3 warnings, and he received a black eye. No, I didn't punch Dan. I can't tell you who I punched, but in my dream, it was so exhilarating.
Have you ever gone to a place where you can get the cars with a bat? A cars with a bat? I don't know. Oh, I thought my screen froze. No, that was me. Sorry. Anyway, aren't all men disappointing? I mean, he said some things that really just don't align with me, and that's okay. I don't judge a little bit. But I still think he's cute as long as he doesn't talk. And my friend sent me this. She had this made for me. But, I still support him. That's who I am. Just because he said I know where he stands on certain issues that I'm not happy with, it's fine. I still think he's cute. I'm never going to take it away. But every man ends up disappointing us somehow, some way, right? Come on. Do you hear me? They do. I mean, my husband was a huge disappointment. Look what he did. He was an attorney. We had just, he was working. He was a hard worker. He was doing great things. And then all of a sudden he decided to stop. He always he always promised me riches and things. And well, now we got nothing. Disappointment, because I expected our life to be different. I expected him to become a sheik at some point. Like all of a sudden going from law to oil, or gold or something. But what has he done for me? What, other than give me fibromyalgia? He's one of the reasons why he's got a buttload of money now. Ask him about G-Wagon. Tell Nick about how you got a shirt and see. Nick could buy me a G-Wagon. They could buy me a G-Wagon. Somebody could give me a G-Wagon. Dan can't. I mean, what the fuck? Bullshit. Did they fucking keep us alive? No, he's putting me to death, Yolanda. I got fibromyalgia, most likely from him and my mom. She's in trouble too. He said he had a heart attack, so he quit. Heart attack with what? Who had a heart attack? I'm hot. My face is hot. I was in the sun a lot yesterday. I got a tan. You want to see my tan line? Y'all thought I was going to pull up or pull down the pants, right? No. So that's my tan line. Let's get looking pretty good, huh? Right? See that? Even the underside. Isn't that cool? How the undersides, and I don't lay out. It's not like, but health comes first. And that's why I need a G-Wagon. Because I think a G-Wagon would help, when I'm driving around town and that fucking piece of shit 911, and is low performance tires, and I feel every fucking pothole and every fucking thing, ow, and then I have to shift with my left foot and my bunion hurts, and I can't multitask in there because I got to stick shift and freezes up my shoulder and all that stuff. Now if I was in a G-Wagon or a luxury vehicle, they actually massage your buttocks, they massage your thighs, they massage your feet, and they massage your neck, right? And it's a easy breezy drive through the potholes and everything else. You're you're waxing your car? You mean your boat? You have a car? The tambourine waited for me to be trampled by the horses. I feel like being trampled. Bro, it's a Porsche. It's a fucking how old is it? A 21-year-old Porsche, dude. It's a 21-year-old Porsche. I bet the new ones drive better. But no, we can't get a new one. No, we don't have money. We can't get a new car. No, you can't have a G-Wagon. I hate being told no. I told Dan to stop talking to somebody today. I said, enough's enough. Stop talking, right? Stop talking. You can't tell me. Remember this, Tammy, if you're still here, type this down in the book. You can't tell me who to talk to. Okay, well, guess what? You can't tell me who to talk to either. You see where I'm getting at, Tammy Boyce? You see where I'm getting at? Anyway, so, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I don't know. Enough's enough. Like, stop being an idiot. G for guac. See? That's why I want it. Guacs, I never even put it together. G for guac. I'm a guac on the road. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Have you tried to throw yourself in? Yes, that's what I'm doing, Yolanda. My pool is fucking freezing. I want a certain car in UK. My hubby's view as well. I love it, girl, because you'll never get your ass in one. I said, really? A divorce involved? High five, girl. High five. Now, why doesn't Dan work? Because, his heart. He fell out of love with the law. He had a bad business partner, and that kind of put him in this conundrum of love life and fuck my life. So he just stopped working. So we lived off of our retirement for a while, and now he's working. But It's not law. It's where we made real money. You know, everybody says, living off the old guy, living off the old guy is not producing what my husband can do working for himself. You know what I mean? But YOLO, it's fine. I have to drop my expectations and my material things that I would like, and I guess I will never have it again either. You know what I mean? Dad needs to support you more. He needs to. He needs to buy me a G-Wagon, Julie. I agree. Oh, Lord, he's coming out. He's coming out.
I wasn't coming out for you.
Who
I just think the world revolves around you. I might have been coming out to take a walk.
You're not,
Or
because
check
you
on
don't.
the dog.
You're not, because there's no dog out front, and you don't have your things in. So what are you coming out here for?
I came out to shut the refrigerator.
Can you buy
and
me?
then you mouth off.
Can you buy me a G-Wagon?
Yeah. Okay.
See?
We'll go buy a G-Wagon today.
That's the support
That's
I
real
get,
good.
people.
Can you? I mean.
That's the support.
Yeah.
Mr. Waddle away.
Can you buy me, guarantee that I'm going to have enough money to live out the rest of my life and yours before we go blow money on a stupid wagon? I mean, it's nice to be able to pay rent and buy food when we're 85 years old. You can't hydrate or get nutrition from a G-Wagon memory from 20 years ago.
This is what I deal with.
Yeah, I'm
This is the
sorry,
shit I
reality.
deal with.
Reality.
He doesn't love me. True love, baby, I'll get you whatever
Ed is
you
not
want.
going to be here in 20 years
You
to
are
make
my,
videos
you
for
are
us.
my world. You bust your ass off. I gave you fibromyalgia. I love
I didn't
you.
give you fibromyalgia.
You gave it to me. It's called STRESS.
You know what? If I wasn't married to her, I would have a full flowing fucking head of hair and a harem of women with this beautiful hair. But you,
next thing he's gonna say is
you caused my baldness.
Next thing he's gonna say is I shrunk his penis like I shrink his clothes. Is that coming next?
Are you trying to stick it to me or what? I mean, you can't help yourself but to give little shots.
Shot, Waddle man.
I mean, again, you can't help it. I know.
What? If you're gonna come out here,
And
you're gonna get the fucking.
What do you mean if I'm going to come out here? It's my house.
It's
my garage.
house. It's not your garage.
Yeah, there you go.
It's mine.
Everything it's not
is
mine or
fucking
Grandpa's.
mine.
It's all hers.
It is.
I
Get the
know.
fuck out.
No,
Get the fuck.
my life.
What are you doing here?
I don't even remember. You've completely just shattered whatever reason I came out. I was in a good mood. I was smiling. I had something
You're
really
making my
positive
neck
to
hurt.
share.
God,
and
get
I
out.
came out. And,
God, my fibromyalgia's flaring
all right,
up.
now keep going. Take more jabs. Make it better.
Pain in my
The
fucking
more
neck.
you beat down other people, the better you feel. So
Makes-
keep going.
Only you, honey. Only you. The beat down of you makes me glorious. I feel happy.
Enjoy it.
It releases my endorphins. You know how like sex releases yours? Beating on you with my mouth. Look, he goes away. He didn't like that. He gave me a look. Stay out of my space. That's right, motherfucker. Be gone. I'm psychotic. Yes, I'm psychotic. I'm psychotic. I'm so psychotic. Do you have anything better to say other than I'm psychotic? Like, come with a better fucking job. Something that's more like real. Hajit. Harem. Lana, honey, I don't know how to do it either. You see my life. I have fun with you guys. That really gets through my day. I told you guys that all the time. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably be in a fetal position, weighing 525 pounds and wanting and eating McDonald's all day with a bottle of wine or two throughout the day. Not moving, and my house would be overgrown. The windows would be falling out, and the grass and weeds would be overflowing. There'd be no flowers, no promise of sunshine and beauty. It would just be dark, drab, and ugly and dead. Margaret, I do have my TikTok account back, but I'm not going on TikTok because there is just ugliness right now, and the ugliness is not stopping, which means that they won't stop taking down my account. So I'm staying away from TikTok for the lives, because why go on and be taken down? I don't know. I'm just not going to do it. So I won't put myself in that position until people start settling down. So I don't understand when we're outside. I know, and he always wants to come into my space. Like, do you have something positive to say? Or are you just here to irritate the fuck out of me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I might do today? I really want to go to the casino. I don't know. I just every time I do that, and then I think I'm gonna go, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to go in my pool and do some swimming. I put my music on. Baxter keeps jumping in the pool. You know, everybody's annoying me. And then I kind of sit out and just do some social media stuff. And how's Papa Salinger doing today? I think he's fine. Baldy? Yeah, I'm bald. And what else? I have perimenopause, so I lose my hair. What else do you want me to say? You want me to like say, no, I'm not bald, or you think it's going to hurt me? You don't think I see my hair loss every day? So, wow, good attack. Anyway, we have fun with you, Danielle. We love you. I appreciate that, Carla. I appreciate you guys too, because, okay, as long as you guys reported him, I just blocked him. So, is Salinger Danielle you on Insta? Yes, Lisa, I have a blue check mark on Insta. So look for the blue check mark. I pay for that blue check mark so you guys can see it's me. We pay for that, me and Dan. So that way you can distinguish between us on Insta and Facebook. We pay $50 a month between the two of us for that blue check mark. So please utilize that. It will get better. I hope so. Bye, Sass. But the old ladies at the casino will give you cigarettes. Here's the thing, Kim. If I'm not drinking, I won't smoke. Because I don't like nicotine sober. Right? What was funny is, sorry, Herbert. What was really funny is I went, because I couldn't drink the wine. You know, I got through a half a glass and I was like, what is wrong with me? So I was like, let me get a little nicotine pouch and see if I can just get a little something, right? And I put that in, and within like 30 seconds, I was like, ooh, took it out. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, what the fuck is happening with me? I'm just, fuck. The cigarettes will maybe make a beer taste great. Hi, Nady. I gotta buy dog diapers. I almost went off on you, Lily, because I didn't realize it was you. And I was like, who the fuck's coming on here saying you gotta buy do you have a dog that is in menopause or bleeding? What the fuck is happening? Hi, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody's been asking about you, Nate. Get your head out of your ass and get the fuck on a place where you enjoy. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just say they owe me. Kathy, they owe me every day. And that's the thing. Every time I walk out, they owe me. So that's the thing about me, is I'm thinking to myself, you know, I have a little bit of free play. It starts today. So maybe I'll go for a little bit. I don't know. Day drinking. Did you hear about my day drinking? Did you hear about my day? I couldn't even finish wine last night. Is this medication changing my love for alcohol? Lisa, we have a problem. Abort the mission. So you can drink starting right now, Lisa, because you don't have any inflictions. I do, apparently. Do you take vitamin D? I take a wealth of vitamins, yes. A wealth of vitamins. And I'm now taking collagen again, because I'm hoping something helps me. My hair, whatever. I can't with that shit. Right? What if I can't drink vodka with you anymore? What the fuck? Oh, he's 20, so he's incontinence. Okay, like me. Actually, get him a Maroc plate. Put him on your Maroc plate, Lily, and see if it helps his bladder. Somebody come get her. Anyway, have your day. I'm going to go smoke a cig on the patio and freak out about how cold the pool is. Get in the pool, Kim. You want a shock to your system? You want to feel alive? Smoke your cigarette. Well, smoke half of the cigarette. Get the balls to jump in, and then get out, and then smoke the rest of it. How about that? I got to go, too, because I got to get something done. We could be lovers. And maybe I'm hoping that it'll just change as we go. Yeah. I mean, I could probably have one with you, and I'll just be your DD. Whoever thought that I would be a DD, for fuck's sake? That's weird. It's like a cold plunge. It does help. Yeah. If you go to the casino, do well. Yeah, I never do well, Janice, but I appreciate the positivity. I hope you guys laughed today. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to jump in the pool. I'm hot. My face feels like it's burning up. Anyway, remember, you are worthy, you are important, and you matter. Don't forget that. Remember, you got to believe in yourself before you can make any changes. You have to love thyself as well. Because if you don't love yourself and appreciate all that you do, you will never be able to move on and see the real you. That rhymed. That rhymed. Anyway, I will try to do a member live today. So just stay posted because I don't know. I might even do one on my float today in the pool. Okay. So just stay posted. Stay aware. I'm not giving a time today because you know what? It's Sunday. It's the day of Danielle. I have no idea what that means, but I will be on at some point today. Like I said, I might float with you on a pool raft. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Be fine, be well, and find you're happy. Smile at least a couple times today. And if you smiled here, that's a great start. I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning. He said no. Love you, Lee. Bye, guys. Bye, Nates. Hang in there, bruh. Hang in there.